of the season between the Timberwolves and the Pelicans. The first meeting, however, to be played here in downtown Minneapolis. Timberwolves, the last
ups. And, you talk about points in the paint for this Pelicans team, Dave. Number 2 in the NBA in points in the paint. A lot of it's through home games. It's been a very difficult stretch of games for Minnesota. It's good to be home for 5.
Butler will take the 3 and banks it in. Not sure he called bank, but Timberwolves would love to see the three-point shooting come alive. They forced the turnover. Andrew Wiggins gets hit as he puts it up. Andrew, a chance. They were on this floor against the Lakers. They got off to a 16-0 start. They will not get a similar start tonight as Cousins knocks down the 3.
Andrew's got quite the size advantage on Etuan Moore.
Towns steps back from behind the three-point line and drills it, and that is good to see because the Timberwolves. Gibson back for Butler. Butler drives inside and have been off whether or not they would try to push the pace even more so. They're 6th in the league in pace coming in, and he said he thinks that's one of the most overrated things to talk about in the league. 3 games with at least 40%. It was a franchise record, the 4th longest streak in the NBA the last 20 years, and Karl Anthony Towns sending
Davis to come into a post-up, and Taj Gibson and Andrew Wiggins down low trying to deal with Anthony Davis. Cat comes from the help side position and knocks.
Got into foul trouble each of the first 2 meetings. So far, 1 personal here tonight. And right at the buzzer, and having his personal life now in order with his wife's brain tumor now, thankfully in remission, is also a big part of it. Taj Gibson able to get it to go.
Taj only 5 points against Brooklyn, 8 points last night on 3 of 8 shooting. And I'll tell you,
over the last 10 plus. Cousins feeds it for AD, and Anthony Davis with the flip.
Etuan Moore 0 for 3 from outside the arc. Has had some pretty good looks.
Gorgie Jang left alone and able to connect on 2. Wiggins spins on Miller, and Andrew Wiggins kisses it off and in. Get a good look here.
Minnesota does have a foul to give here at the end of the quarter.
Crawford.
Cash money. As he was when Minnesota saw Pelicans early on, but what a luxury to have all these veteran guys that can play the point guard position as Etuan Moore knocks. Coach Thibodeau was alerted to Gorgie's 2nd foul here.
Cousins spinning on Gorgie Jang, who tries.
Dante Cunningham allowed to put his hands on Karl Anthony Towns,
who finds Aaron Brooks in the corner for the triple. Cousins has now drawn 19 charges on the season. Only Kyle Lowry has drawn more, and Karl Anthony Towns with the flush. Cousins contested by Brooks again.
Get it
no
going.
foul. And it goes that they are letting him play. No whistle again, but it doesn't matter as Towns picks it up and works.
Fined.
Really was, but Brooks gets chased off the 3-point line. Shot clock is down to 2. Butler fires it up, and he gets it to go. Timberwolves' largest lead of the game. Davis gets 2 back.
I gotta tell you though, I just wish he would turn that over and throw it down on him. I mean, there's no reason to kind of lay that one up.
Rondo, no. Davis, yes. Tested shot. Cousins comes down with the basketball. Quick outlet for Davis, who's able to get by Tyus Jones and flush it home. Towns straight away. Contested by Davis. Doesn't matter. Still plenty of time for the Wolves. Davis blocks Wiggins. Tyus Jones in traffic.
Wow, nice extra pass by
3.
The Cat's been active on the glass. You just pop Anthony Davis in the face.
Tyus Jones, another tough take and finish.
27-point lead.
AD.
Make it 25. Out of bounds plays, you can't.
Rondo the take and the make.
Those are the, you got
Chang out of the corner. Gorgie Chang hits the three. Holiday able to get it to go. In the hotel room for a couple of days. That's not always
In the
that
freezing
favorable
cold.
either.
Go ahead, Gorgie. Going to dance down that baseline with another one. He's a thief.
8th turnover of the game by New Orleans. Ty is feeding Gorgie. He reloads and he delivers. It's an unbelievable talent.
Man, that was a Chinese fire drill right there. I mean,
Certainly not pleased with the way his team has played here tonight. Rondo underneath Towns, and they're going to count the bucket. Timberwolves sharing the basketball. Already 22 assists tonight. Butler. The Timberwolves defense has really started to catch up with the offense.
Yep.
Last 8 games, 5th in the league in defensive rating. Clark drills the triple. It's only
defensive field goal percentage. They've been 30th for a long time. And they climbed to the 29th. And that's
Miller, 3. Pelicans.
Remember how great he was. 3-time college player of the year.
Oh man, I remember Virginia playing Georgetown and what a huge deal that was.
Yeah. The soda.
Clark. Pelicans really patient passing the basketball. Miller out of the corner for 3, and the Pelicans. Yeah, trying to
just get a bucket here at the end of the quarter.
Gorgie Chang kicks it out. Wiggins, 3 ball. There you go.
And that was about 42, 40. They'll do that once we get back into town. You think I wanted to do that?
No, I don't.
I did not.
But I bet you were glad you did once you got there.
Cyclone, yeah.
All of our flights got canceled. We had to stay overnight Thursday. Brooks drills it, and the Timberwolves get to the Centkins. Not waving the white flag yet by a long shot. They slowly getting back into this thing.
Settled for that shot count.
Holiday weaving through traffic.
Just walking up the floor and playing in the half court is just grinding it down to a halt, and now you're giving up layups. Sprint the ball up into the front court. Why can't you sprint it up and move the basketball quickly?
Timberwolves have 9 total points, make it 11. And the last. Holiday sees an opening and exploits it.
That challenge a number of times, just come up short in terms of getting the win, but played very well against Cleveland.
Cunningham gets.
I think is an undervalued stock. I like Check Diallo a lot.
Second year in the league out of Kansas. Towns his 15th rebound tonight after a career high 23 in Boston.
I think you could probably start getting some of these guys out if you're Tom Thibodeau as well. Although they haven't played a ton of minutes in this game. Towns has only played 34 to this point.
Diallo foul. First overall of the season.
Right.
It's the first time the Timberwolves have sold out 3 straight games since March of 2012.
Cole Aldridge with the up and under.
Should be a fun crowd on hand here on Monday night. I would expect a 4th consecutive sellout for the Timberwolves. Hold the Pelicans to 6 of 29 from outside the arc.
That reminds me, you got any tickets for Monday's game? Maybe a couple extras.
Shot clock violation. 2.1 to go. And that will do it. Timberwolves win it 116-98, a game in which they built a 34-point lead in the third.